Hello, welcome back to Steve's Retirement Corner. Paycheck Replacement. This is something that if if I hadn't already decided to leave last June for this year here, make this my last year, this would have been the so-called nail in the coffin for me. Once I figured it out, I don't know what made me sit down and look at it. I can't remember, to be honest with you. And I didn't, I didn't even come up with this till I don't know, last fall or early this spring. It was cool weather. One in the middle of winter though. Because after that, I'd already made my decision. You know, I we don't really have. I mean, we're not rolling in the dough. We're doing pretty daggone good, but we ain't rolling in the dough. And I feel I live a pretty daggone good life. You know, I'm comfortable. You know, the bills are paid. We eat good. The family's healthy and happy. Uh, we buy what we want when we want, or what we need when we need it. It's within reason. We ain't going out there and buying something ridiculous. We typically we don't want it, and so we don't buy it anyways. So I'm pretty comfortable, and I'm thinking, if I can make, I figured out what I brought home. Well, I knew what I brought home because it's on the bottom of my check every week. But I seen how much I made brought home every week. I figured if I could make comparable to that, I'd be right comfortable when I left. And so that's what I did. And whenever it was, I figured it out. It had to be. I don't know. I think maybe it was early. Yeah, it was probably the beginning of the year, probably in January. It probably was cool. At that time it was only $36 difference. $36. I mean, my goodness, I'm working 40 hours a week. I'm making less than I'm working more than that, but I'm making less than $1 an hour. I ain't even making minimum wage by staying employed. The way I got it figured, heck, I could retire, go out and get me a part-time job 2 or 3 days a week, and still be bringing home more than I am right now. That gets me out the house, keeps me from being on the foot with the wife, lets me ease into the daggone retirement, and have a few extra bucks more than when I was working. I mean, that to me that knocks everything out. I'm telling you, if I'd have figured that out first, I probably would have been gone a long time ago. Because I'll tell you, I'm lazy and sin. I don't lie to you. What you see me doing here, I mean, well, this is my relaxation. You know, I do a lot of crud, but when I'm off, when I get a few minutes, I want to sit down and relax. This is what I do. Prop my feet up and pour me a glass of tea. A few minutes of that, and I feel like, let's go on with the rest of my day. That's just what I do. But yeah, I mean, you know, we got a little raise in April. I mean, I don't know what it was, but it would, figure. I know it weren't no dollar an hour raise, so it was less than $40 a week. And out of that, you got to take taxes, and then I only bring home clear, bring home 53% of what I make. I was looking at my check this morning so I could tell the wife how much to get out the bank. And I said, it's a darn shame, baby. It is a crying shame. But, I mean, I was looking at that and I'm thinking, heck, man, $36. Say it added, say it added $15, $20. You know, is that enough for me to work 40 hours? So now I'm making $1.10 an hour. That's bull. There's a big difference between what you make and what you actually live on. What you bring home, the cash you see. I mean, my insurance is about $200 a week. Yeah, let me see, 160, 70. Yeah, that's about $175 a week, something like that. See, I figure on $700 a month is what it is. We have one of those Cadillac plans, but it you know, so I mean that right there takes a chunk out of my check right there. And then my 401, I'm up to I don't remember if I'm 20% or 21% I'm taking out. I mean, so you're talking 30% already gone. Let me see. If you make 100 grand a year, 30%, they leave you with 70 grand you're living off on. You know, and that ain't taking taxes or anything else out. I mean, before you know it, you're down to 60% in a heartbeat. So I don't know, but that's something that helped me. That it didn't have much to do with me deciding because I'd already decided. But if I hadn't already decided, that would have been a kicker in a heartbeat. I'd have been toast. I'd been gone. But yeah, between what I'll take out from my 401 and the little retirement I'll get, $36 less a week. It's ridiculous. Well, it's just food for thought. You'll be good. We'll talk to y'all later.